Yo, what's good, everybody? Today we finna dive in some more TikToks and videos across that been sent out to me. A lot of things that you really don't see. You don't see this type of stuff unless you're looking for it. But like, I get things that I be like, dang, this stuff really going on. Like, it's a lot of things that's going on that we not even being told about. So this is one of those videos that's gonna put you on the edge of your seat, kind of get you informed, get you aware of certain things that's going on around the world. I'm pretty sure you already know most of it, but just to give you a rundown of things, and we're gonna just run right into it.
We're formally declaring a public safety emergency. This is an emergency. This is a tragic
Already?
emergency.
We already talking about emergencies, bro. You wanna know why? Because you keep playing with Russia. Stop playing with Russia. Oh.
Let me be crystal clear. Crime in DC is ending and ending today. We are going to use every power we have to fight criminals here. President, thank you for caring about our capital.
It's a lot going on, man. Martial law, they going everywhere. Y'all don't want to mess with martial law. They everywhere, man. They coming out here like goons. Y'all want to be messing with them folks. Them folks put you in the hand for real.
Today we're formally
A 5-year-old girl accidentally fell off the balcony while playing. Jason, who was crossing the street at the time, witnessed the whole process. He tried to catch the girl, but was unsuccessful. Although he touched the girl, she eventually hit her head on the ground. Jason immediately called 911 and attempted to speak to the little girl, but unfortunately, the strong impact caused her to bleed from the brain, and she passed away shortly after on her way to the hospital. Jason received a court summons, and the girl's mother, Vincina, sued her. Vincina claimed that Jason's failure to catch the girl changed Tina's trajectory, causing her to land on the head.
If she was already falling, how is it Jason's fault though? Like, he trying to save the girl and you trying to sue the man because he didn't catch her a certain way. Like, I get that, but then again, it's like she was already falling. He was trying to save her. Like, that's crazy. It's crazy how these laws work out here, y'all.
Vincina believes that Jason is responsible for his daughter's death and demands compensation of $2 million for manslaughter.
$2 million for manslaughter of a little girl that's falling already, and he tries to save her and immediately calls 911 afterwards. Wow, that's freaking wicked, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy.
After hearing the accusation, Jason collapsed. She felt guilty for not being able to save the girl and fell into depression. During the trial, Jason's lawyer argued that Vincina, as a mother, did not fulfill her responsibility by leaving a 4-year-old girl alone on the balcony. However, Vincina's lawyer believes that Jason's incorrect posture when attempting to catch Tina caused her head to land, and he believes that Jason should take responsibility for
something he didn't do. What kind of crazy is that?
his negligence. In the end, the judge ruled that Jason's rescue attempt indirectly led to Tina's death, but also acknowledged that his actions were in good faith.
He was trying his best.
The court ruled that Jason should bear 30% of the responsibility and ordered he to pay $3,000 in damages to the
Bro, it's AI generated. I hope this ain't no fake story, because what was that?
girl's family. Do you think this verdict is fair?
You should rot in prison. Do you know what will happen after you go to prison? She gave you life, but you took hers away.
14-year-old Carly Gregg shot her mother 3 times in the head while her mother was napping, then laughed in court, saying,
I think my mom has already forgiven me. Why can't you just let me go?
chuckled as she spoke, but her aunt was furious. The aunt pointed at her and angrily scolded her, but Gregg stood there smiling, showing no remorse. However, the judge's next words quickly wiped the smile off her face.
I agree with what that lady said. I hope you also die in prison. You know, if this were in Texas, you would die in the electric chair.
Surveillance footage showed that Gregg hid the weapon behind her back and entered her mother Ashley Smiley's bedroom while she was resting. Then came the sound of 3 gunshots, followed by Smiley's scream.
Like, what gives you the reason to do that, though? I'm confused on the whole intent behind it. Like, that's wicked. That's crazy. You 14. You laughing in court because you killed your mama, and you talking about you think she forgives you? That's wicked. That's cruel. We talk about us. Y'all be talking about us, but we really ain't the worst ones out here. It's a lot of crazy folks out here.
Dreams. After murdering her mother, Greg calmly texted a friend to come over and see the body. She then used her mother's phone to text her stepfather. Honey, when are you coming home? The plan was to lure him home and murder him as well, but she failed. In court, Carly Gregg rejected a plea deal for 40 years in prison offered by Mississippi, claiming insanity as her defense and not guilty. That's why she kept laughing. The judge rejected her insanity defense and sentenced her to life in prison. She was just 14 years old.
Well, See, no, this is why I don't take the train or public transport. I got my electric scooter. I'm gonna ride my electric scooter and get me about 30 miles on one charge. I'm gonna bring the charger with me at the restaurant. I'm gonna charge that bitch in the restaurant. Cause this is why I don't do trains, y'all. It's too much going on with the trains. First, it's too much going on everywhere. But the trains is crazy. Like a dead body in the train, just wrapped up in the train like a sausage. Come on, man. What the hell?
I know, I saw him earlier. I was gonna go off the police or something. I know.
Yeah, that's my same reaction. Are you freaking kidding me? Like,
What the fuck? Oh my god!
No, did he really try to kidnap this little boy in broad daylight? Well, not broad, around a lot of people. Like you really, and then throw the boy at the parents, bro. This is too much. See, I got a little girl. I can't. See, I got that. See, I don't know. I'm not a strict parent, but this is crazy.
There was a little boy walking with his mother and his father, and he was, falling behind. So a man came and he was trying to cut him off. And then the little boy was trying to spin off on him. So the man just grabbed him up and started running with the little boy. And then the parents turned and started chasing him. And soon as the parents caught up to the man, that's when the man just threw the little boy, and the parents just chased after the guy, and they caught him.
4 fifth-grade girls just got arrested. 4 fifth-grade little girls just got arrested for attempting to come up with coming up with a whole master plan to kill another child.
No. See, and my little girl finna be in school. Like, I'm gonna have to teach her to defend herself, because this is not finna be happening. This is not. They 5 already doing this. Yo, we gotta be a better example, y'all. Like this is crazy. This is wild. Like, for real, this is wild. All this is recent.
It's these phones. My kids won't have no phone. And when I say it was started,
it's definitely the phones
up
and the iPads.
Fingerprints. Who was gonna look out? And the reasoning was of a cheating scandal. 5th grade. It's these phones. Kids is exposed to way too much.
Way too much.
They're exposed to way too much.
Holy crap, she passes out.
Mention messaging point that Trump had during his campaign was Kamala is for they, then Trump is for you.
But you can already tell how she's already starting off that something ain't right with her. Like the way she's already talking, it's just like she either not really there or something's tapping in. But she's definitely, I don't know.
I was actually
live.
Defending women, defending
She
women's
passed out
spaces,
live
women's
on
stories.
TV.
Like maybe she dehydrated. Maybe she's overwhelmed with information. Maybe she's just tired from work. I don't know, but definitely can see it.
So this is what they have to do. They have to rewrite history because they had a failed campaign. They had a failed presidency. They put her as the border czar. She never went to the border. So this is about incompetency. It's not about
Right here.
ideology, or it's not about.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We're just gonna get some help here.
Oh my.
Yeah, they under that MK Ultra shit. See, don't ever sell your soul for fame, folks. Don't give value for materialistic, devalued things. Like, it's just pointless. Like, you get temporary joy, But what's the longevity? And it's like permanent damage or whatever. Like, come on now. Don't do it. Okay.
The U.S. Department of Defense has just announced a new type of laser cannon weapon has completed combat deployment testing. It has no muzzle, no ammunition, and no explosion. Its lethality comes from a silent beam of pure energy. This weapon is called Sentinel-X, controlled by an artificial intelligence system that can identify and lock onto targets in 0.3 seconds, then use a beam of light exceeding 10,000 degrees Celsius to instantly vaporize enemy drones, missiles, or even the hulls of tanks. They say this is not just a new weapon, but the end of the rules of war. What's even more shocking is that it consumes almost no traditional energy, produces no recoil, and can operate continuously for 24 hours. The US military has even hinted that laser cannons may be installed on satellites in the future, enabling real-time strikes on ground targets from space.
My plan calls for the creation of a new international oversight body, the Board of Peace, we call it, the Board of Peace. Sort of a beautiful name.
Like, what do y'all feel like right now? Like, be honest. Like, what do y'all feel about like what's going on right now with everything that's been set out with the declarations and all these things that's been passed in the Congress with this whole president thing and then this whole Epstein file thing and all these distractions that popped up and all the natural disasters and weather phenomenons and the UFO things and all the unclassified information and all these asteroid interactions heading toward Earth and all these different things that's trying to throw people off on top of like all the concerts and the music festival and the carnival and everything and the fair and all that. Like, what do y'all think about all this stuff? Like, is these all distractions or is this just simultaneously just happening back to back? And like, is they trying to tell us something? Or are they trying to cover up something? Or are they doing both? Like, what's the real? What is the real thing? Get me to the bottom of this, because I'm starting to get mixed feelings on different things. Like, okay, you got good things about Trump, you got bad things about Trump. That's what everything and everybody, of course. But it's like some of this stuff seems like it's like you wording it a certain way to make it sound like it's for everyone, but then the way it's playing out seems like it's not for everyone and it's against people or it's against what they agreed for. So it's kind of like you playing two streets, you know what I'm saying? Is he a purple hat? Come on to you, Trump.
Does Donald Trump appear anywhere in the Epstein files?
I'm sorry, could you say that again?
He heard you. He heard him.
Not a complicated question. Does Donald Trump appear anywhere in the Epstein files?
I didn't say it was a complicated question. I just didn't hear you, so my apologies. We have released where President Trump's name's in the Epstein files and everybody else, and all credible information that we are legally allowed to release has been released.
All right, so let's go through that.
BC,
Director, it sounds like you don't want to tell us. Did you tell the Attorney General that Donald Trump's name was in the Epstein files? Remembering your oath to tell the truth, did you ever tell Donald Trump his name is in the files?
I have never spoken to President Trump about the Epstein files.
Did you ever tell the Attorney General that Donald Trump's name is in the Epstein files?
The Attorney General and I have had numerous discussions about the entirety of the Epstein files and the reviews conducted by our team.
Did you tell the Attorney General that Donald Trump's name is in the Epstein files?
And we have released where President Trump's name is in the Epstein files. It's a simple question.
Did you tell the Attorney General that the President's name is in the Epstein files?
During many conversations.
They love to use that double speaking shit, y'all. Like they'll say something and then beat around the bush and say something else. And not really get to the point. Like he asked you a simple question, yes or no, bro? Well, this and this and that, and I'm gonna go here and do this and do that, and then I'm gonna come back and then think about it, go to sleep, wake up, have dinner, have lunch, whatever. And then you can ask me that question again. That's how they go off of this shit. And the way they do it, and they word it so magnificent, boy, it just goes straight past you. You don't even notice. They do it, all the politicians, everybody in political state, everybody in security, as far as national. It's all part of it's all part of that.
Man exposes the 13 families that really rule the world.
It's like when people say Illuminati.
Say their names.
Right.
Say the name. It was one time where Esso was on here and he said, yo, it's these many families. I wanted to jump into the screen and be like, no, Esso, it's a lot of families. I grew up in Delaware. The DuPonts run Wilmington. That's not DuPont Hospital. Is it? We know the name. Say the name. Because what it does, when you say these things, it makes a boogeyman for our children.
Right.
They can't fight the Illuminati.
Or the imaginary days.
No, but you allow them.
He got a point. I don't know what happened, but he definitely got a point.
So how did the government trick and finesse us to live how we're living now?
Tell me.
What you mean by that?
Yeah.
For example, right? I believe in God. I believe God gave us all this land. But how did the government make us pay for land that they don't own?
Makes you question.
Yeah, what?
Makes you
what? So let's say you bought a house and you paid it off. You still have to pay the government taxes just to live in your own home. You right.
Yes.
And get this part. You don't even own your own car, bro. Wait. That's where you're wrong at, because I technically do own my car. I just paid it all off. No, you don't. So you pay every month to use your car. We call that insurance. You pay taxes every year to use your car. We call that tabs. Tabs is how they keep tabs on us. Exactly. So if you don't pay for the tabs every year, then they won't allow you to use your car. Dang, man, I feel like I'm being bamboozled, bro. Oh, no. It gets worse. Let me hear more, man. Now, when we go to work, right, before we get paid, who get paid?
We already know.
So get this. The government takes money out of our check before we even get our check.
Of course.
Then we got to pay to keep our belongings and use our belongings every month. Wait. So let me get this right. If I buy a house and pay it off, I got to pay the government to keep it, or they will take it from me and sell it to someone else. If I buy a car, I have to pay the government to use it. And every time I get a job, the government will pay their sales before they pay me. Oh, it get worse? No, I can't even get no worse than that, bro. Oh, no, get this. Now, you're supposed to pay the government to do all the natural things that you're supposed to do. What you mean by that? Like, for example, if you want to hunt, right, something you naturally supposed to do, you got to go through the government and pay for that. And then on top of that, fruits and vegetables are supposed to be all through the world for free, right? But we allow the government to take all our fruits and vegetables to put them in grocery stores so we can pay for them. This is crazy to think about, bro. You want to get married? Go through the government. Want your kids to be educated? Go through the government. You want... I don't even want to hear no more, bro. This is just blowing my mind.
Exactly. And that's the end of that one for y'all. But that is crazy how they have this whole strategy set up around everything that we do and everything that we buy and get. And even if we don't comply with it, we have to, because it meets necessary means in order to live a fundamental life for you and your family, or just to be, okay. And okay ain't enough no more. Everything going up. Wages not going up. Inflation going out the roof. We already trillions of dollars in debt. You got artificial intelligence taking over things, putting more people behind, which puts, it's just like this domino effect of crazy stuff. But that's it for that video, y'all. Please hit like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you want to watch next. Like, I could do funny videos. I could do, different things. Like, I want to be able to present the information that my audience would like to see. And I like this information, but I can do it. I can go anything. So y'all have a good night, man. I'll see y'all in the next video. Appreciate y'all for tapping in, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Let's go.
Resonating with the energy, pushing past the hours, it was late for a century. Smoking on a flower, I had 8 from dispensary. Protect your power higher than the tower in your sensory.